Good morning. My name is Chad and I am the Trader Baron, and today is Tuesday, June 16th, and I'm going to give this a try to record my live trading. And so right now it is about 10 minutes to 6 a.m. Just got back from a 2-mile run, which I do every morning at about 5 to just get ready for the day. And so once I'm done with that, I come back, make my coffee, and I sit down at my computer and start looking at the market, start making a plan, looking at where we're at and where the market has the potential of going. So right now on my chart, you see I have the daily chart up of the E-mini S&P. And we've had a few down days in a row. And so just taking a look at what our potential is, see right now the market's is down a little bit, but is coming back up. We have a bit of a bearish channel in place, and had the overshoot of that bearish channel and rocketed back up, and now we've come back down to test the lows of that channel. We've had 3 down days in a row. Potential is that we open up and continue to test this this area, and if it breaks, I really see that there's a potential to get down through 2051. That is the 200 moving average, and if you see back here, what was this in? I think this was in February and January, and even back in December, when we had some sell-offs, they like to come down, push through the 200 moving average before continuing on again. So if that trend stays in place, we could see 2050 down, maybe to 2040. I think that's probably more unlikely. We've been more in this range right here. If it did come down here, it would be testing the bottom end of this longer term range in which the market's kind of been settled in. A little shorter term, last couple of months we've been in a little smaller range, which is also where the market has come down to test a couple of times. So more than likely, I think we could see the market go up and test the upper end of this range. This week is what's known as quadruple witching. So with that in mind, typically we're going to see lighter volumes, and with lighter volumes, lots of times, my experience so far, which I've got limited experience still in the markets, but my experience has been that lighter volumes tends to see the market creep up. We don't have big explosive days, but they just kind of grind to the upside. So that's more likely the scenario that I see that we could. And then we also have 2100, only a few points. Well, 2100 about 30 points away. I'd lean towards seeing 2100 tested in the next couple days. So you see that it's really acted as a magnet for quite some time. The market dips below, comes back to 2100. If it gets above 2100, it comes back down to 2100. So it's really kind of been this magnet in the market for quite a while. So I expect to see that continue to take effect. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here in the pre-market. If we go now to my charts, looking at the E-mini and the pre-market. We see after the close yesterday did have a little bit of a sell-off until about midnight, and then it turned around 5:30 this morning. We had some news. Building permits were up, so that's good news. Housing starts were down, but I would think that with building permits being up, that kind of overshadows the housing starts. So, 5:30 news came in and the market reacted up, and yeah, it didn't have a big reaction, but my thinking is that we probably are going to continue up. We do have a little bit of a bullish channel forming here. I don't like that. How about take it from here, see what it looks like. So it's a bit of a tight channel. The market's probably going to be a little wider ranging than this, but as of right now, we can see a bit of a channel forming. So we'll see if that holds, and yeah, that means that we could see a bit of an up day. Some resistance up overhead at around 2078. So anyway, it'll be interesting to see what happens. I will resume the recording once the market opens. Okay, the market is open. You can see that our channel is still intact. There wasn't a lot of movement in the pre-market. Kind of bumped up against a resistance area here, and now we've broken through it. Just waiting to see what happens. I would like to see a bit of a pullback, so that be a good area to get into. Right now we are heading into green territory. So let's see. We should be, yeah, we're even right now, right here. So guess I'll just pause it again and resume when we got something ready to happen. All right, that didn't take too long. Came down. I'm gonna get an order ready. We do have a trade confirmation dot. I'm gonna wait to see, make sure. Yeah, I'm gonna get into this. So we have a little bit of a support area here. I'll move target up. Let's take an extension and see what where. So looks like we have room up to about 2077. As long as this doesn't fail here, which it could. We could take a little heat. I like my entry. Could get stopped out. We are testing the bottom of this channel. So, but you know, I have some room. Looks like the market's picking up a little speed. Let's see, what do we have as far as volume? Volume average is about 4,600, 4,700 for 2 minutes. There we go. That's what we want to see. I am going to just put in 2675. Let's see. So that would be a 4-point trade. Right now we're sitting at a point, I'm going to move this in just a tick behind the edge that we put in here. I like this trade. 2 points now. I don't like that our band here has changed color, but I like the momentum. I'm not going to take a loss on this trade now, so we'll just kind of follow this, squeeze it a tick behind. Love to see it. Yes, there we go. That's what we want to see. I'm going to pull it in just a tick, well, all right. There we go. So, entered right here at 2072.75, exited at 76.50, and boy, it came right up to 61%. Let's see if it's going to go more. I'm happy with that trade though. Yeah, I could have got a full 4 points. I got 3.75. Happy with that. My day is done.